what was sacrificing now, what them P Square and the Banj and them Two-Face sacrifice for us is what we're enjoying now.
Hello guys, I'm Debbie, and in entertainment news today, we are enjoying what the Banj, P Square, Two-Face sacrificed for us, according to Davido. The sacrifices made by the Afrobeat icons like Tubaba, The Banj, and P Square have enabled the current generation of Nigerian musicians to make waves worldwide, according to award-winning singer David Adeleke, who is better known by his stage name Davido. The OBO crooner revealed this in the most recent episode of The Bridge Show, according to The Matrix. And in that show, Davido said that because of the sacrifice he and his colleagues are making currently in the Nigerian music industry, the next generation of musicians will be larger and they would have more fun and wider reach.
The culture as a whole, African culture as a whole, has just grown. When I was in Alabama in school, it wasn't cool to be like, oh, you're from Nigeria, blah, blah. You know,
you didn't care.
Obviously, when you have people, ambassadors from that country, changing the narrative, like not only music, with fashion, with film. You know, there was a time Nigerian movies were watched all over Africa. When I signed my first deal, I just came from Mali. I just did 60,000 people in the stadium in Mali. But then when you sign a new deal, they're asking you, so what's your name? So explain, what type of music do you do?
You have to prove again.
Bro, I looked at my manager, I said, I'm not starting again. Like, I just, I just did 10 years, but then it takes time to understand that.
The singer recalled that when he got signed to an international record label in 2016, the label wanted him to start again because they didn't realize he was a superstar in Africa. In his words, he said, when I first got signed to an international label, Sony, in 2016, when we come and sign record deals overseas, they don't even know that we are superstars back home. I came straight from Mali, where I performed at 60,000 capacity stadium to sign the deal. But when you sign a new deal, they want you to prove yourself again. I told my manager that I'm not starting again, no. But then it takes time to understand what we are sacrificing now. Davido also went further in stating that what the band P Square and Two-Face sacrificed for us is what we are enjoying now, and what we are sacrificing now, the next generation will profit from it. The next generation will be bigger, definitely, because the Nigerian music is only going to grow bigger over time.
When I was 22, I did 8,000 people in Paris. When I was 22 years old, this is how many years ago?
8,000.
Obviously, like, then they were not playing us on the radio, they're not putting it on TV. You can't see it. You know what I'm saying? There's no proof.
Because it's African music?
Because before the institutions like
it's just about
Sony,
culture.
now we have Live Nation. Live Nation is ticketed, is online tickets. They can look and say, okay, Davido sold 18,000 tickets in New York. He sold, but then they couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Now we have companies that are behind us. You know what I'm saying? So when I first came, they put me with some producers, but it didn't work out. We dropped the EP under Sony, my first project, failure. To me, to my standard. Some people might see it as success, but to my standard, that wasn't it. You know what I did? I packed my bags, because I was in Atlanta for like almost a year, and I went back home to Lagos. I went back to the hood, and I called all my producers. I said, we need to teach these people how to do music. Because they don't understand. They think, oh, because in their head, we've given this guy millions of dollars. We need to make the kind of music we want him to make that's going to work, so we get paid back.
Yeah.
I said, wait, let me go back home and come back.
So they don't want your music, but...
They didn't understand it.
Yeah, they wanted to do music with you, not your music.
Yes. So I went back home, and I got back to my original producers, the ones in the hood that have never traveled before. Now all of them have traveled, they're big boys, but then went back to the hood, then went back to recording. When I came back to London, I said, take this, drop this, and you see what happens.
Which one? Aye? If
I tell you, say I love you.
For more entertainment news, visit matrixngr.com. Don't forget to share this entertainment news updates with your friends and family. Subscribe and like.